Hey, this is ice water, in case you were wondering. Because it's like 90 degrees in Seattle. And there's no AC! Hey! I'm a little bitter, I'm not gonna lie. So here's the thing. I don't really want to compare Star Wars and Star Trek because they're really two different things. But I have to say, I think I like Star Trek better than Star Wars. Because even though Star Wars is more entertaining, I don't really like the messages that they send in Star Wars. Because there are some really good ones, like, you know, about perseverance and good always triumphing over evil and never losing hope. There are some also really negative things going on there. So something kind of subtle that I noticed I didn't really appreciate was that everything that gets done is achieved through violence. And I don't believe in that. I mean, and I'm not a pacifist necessarily. Like, I don't believe that no violence ever is a good thing. I think that there are situations where, when provoked, violence is really the only way to keep yourself and others safe. And on the side of the Sith, I mean, I kind of understand, just because from a writing standpoint, if you don't have these people being violent and doing awful things, then they're not going to be bad people. But on the Rebels side, these people are supposed to be super heroic and the role models in the movie. And they just spend so much time fighting. I don't really agree with that. But then the other thing is that Leia is pretty much the only female character in the entire series with a speaking role or any kind of influence whatsoever. And she's represented terribly. I mean, like in the first one, I mean, really, her only redeeming quality as a character, like the only thing that gives her depth is that she's stubborn. That's pretty much it. The rest of the time, she's just objectified and used as almost an inanimate plot device. And basically, the entire first movie is how Leia is locked in a prison cell and needs to be rescued. And I mean, you know, she shoots a gun every once in a while. I mean, she knows how to do that. And, you know, she kind of knows how to fix ships, but not really. So, you know, every now and then she pokes a few wires around. But other than that, she's more or less useless. Then they created this romantic plot line. She spends the first 45 minutes telling Han that she's not okay with the way he treats her. She says, no, I don't like you, you don't understand, I'm honestly not trying to flirt with you, you really just know. And then, in the middle of the movie, they're standing in the ship and she's trying to fix something. And he kisses her anyways, and then they're magically together. And then he treats her like shit the rest of the time. And then near the end of the movie, he's getting sealed into this lead case to basically get shipped with the bounty hunter back to Jabba the Hutt. And Leia goes, I love you. Because, you know, her character isn't capable of doing anything but providing random plot plugs for the writers. And he goes, I know. What kind of message does that send to young men in general? It's okay to make sexual advances non-consensually. It's okay to treat women like shit. Women are useless and stupid. And it's infuriating. And it's hard for me to look past that. But when I watch Star Trek, there are a lot of different messages being conveyed. It has some of the same messages as Doctor Who. You know, all life is interesting and important and worthy of understanding, and those are messages that resonate more with my personal values than Star Wars. And it doesn't hurt that the women are treated with equality. Yep, this sucked.